Hi, my name is Peter Wilder. I'm an HVAC drives application engineer at ABB. Today I want to show you how to set up a relay output setting to act inverted. By setting up the relay output to act inverted, the Form C relay will toggle in the inactive state when the VFD is powered from off to on or on to off. This adjustment can be useful in certain control schemes for monitoring if the setting is true or not, along with wanting to also know if the VFD has power applied to it. The relay output source parameters in group 10 and 15 are what will be adjusted to invert the setting. Group 10 parameters apply to the quantity 3 Form C relays that are part of the drive standard, while Group 15 parameters only apply if the optional C Model 1 card is installed on the drive, which gives you an additional 2 Form C relays and 1 additional transistor output. In my example, I'm going to adjust the setting in parameter 10.24, which is relay output 1 source, to have a setting of ready run inverted. For all the optional settings in parameter 10.24, the only setting that is a pre-created inverted option is for fault, which is fault not, which is option number 15 in parameter 10.24. To adjust the relay output to a setting of ready run, which is option number 2 in parameter 10.24 to act inverted, we will need to identify the corresponding status word parameter and specific bit that is set to ready run. The identification of the corresponding status word parameter can best be done by reviewing the drive's firmware manual. Now, most of the status words in the drive are located in parameter group 06. Parameter 06.11 is the main status word in the drive, and within parameter 06.11, bit 1 is set to ready run. This means we will need to set parameter 10.24, which is relay output 1 source, to look at parameter 06.11, bit 1 in an inverted state. Now, to do that, we need to go on the control panel to main menu. We cannot use primary settings. We have to actually go into the parameters. We go to complete list, and then we're going to navigate first to parameter group 10, which is our relay. It's going to have a relay output 1 source, parameter 10.24. And here you can see just set to normal ready run, which is option 2. We need to set to ready run inverted. Now, to do this, we need to go to the bottom of the list. Here you can see, I mentioned earlier, there's fault and fault not. This is the only one that's pre-created as an inverted option to this option fault. Now, to set ready run inverted, we need to go to the very bottom of the list. And there's an option called other. We're going to hit edit here. And now we're going to navigate to group 06, which is the status word. And our main status word, 06.11. And here you see ready run, which is bit 1. And now to invert this, we need to hit the right arrow key here. And then we press save. Now this has inverted relay output 1 source to a setting of ready run inverted. If you have any further questions about how to do this or set this up, please reach out to your local ABB representative.